What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Friday, January 17th, 2020. But what I have up here is the date Mac Miller Hand-Me-Downs was published. And this is more information and evidence letting you know that Mac Miller was nothing else than an agent, an asset for this one world order, Zionist Jew, Freemasonic, Jesuit federal government. And I'm showing you how this Jewish man is being involved in a ritual using the Jewish practice of gematria, and how they used it to kill him by the numbers for death. September 7th, 2018, that's 9/7, 97. That's the number for death. That's the 25th prime. Death also equals 25. So when you write out death in gematria, when you reverse the alphabetical order, A is 26, Z is 1, death equals 97. When you reduce each letter to single digit, so A becomes 28, for example, because 2 plus 6 is 8. D becomes 5, because 2 plus 3 is 5. You do that, you get 25. 97 is the 25th prime. Don't forget, the 97th season of the NFL is where they set the touchback to 25 yards. That's where Tom Brady made his 25-point comeback on February 5th against who? The Falcons, 25. This cabal uses this knowledge to script sports, music, entertainment, politics, which is entertainment, and more. So we're not talking about Mac Miller in this ritual. Look at the song that they're publishing on that day. Mac Miller, Hand-Me-Downs. Hand-Me-Downs equals 48, 57, and 120, which is just 12, because in numerology, you ignored the 0. So we have 12, 48, and 57. Look at the date numerology that came out. Deal with 12, 48, and 57 numerology. See how they're doing this? Very cleanly how they do this. These are Kabbalists. They are Freemasons. Freemasonry is based in Kabbalah, which believes that God created the world, combining the letter with the number, and that's how he operates the world. So they also operate the world in this fashion, because they feel like they're playing God. I said that day, execution equals 116, and that's what they're coming out with this. Execution, 116, January 16th, they have this tribute to his death. Even if they don't talk about the death in the song, it's always a tribute to his death when they come with more Mac Miller media. You also can't ignore the fact that it is 16 months and 10 days from when he died. 16 months and 10 days, 161. On 16/10, or sorry, 16/1, the 16th of January, they're coming out with that song. That's a span of 71 weeks. Death equals 20. 71 is the 20th prime. Now we're in 2020. They're talking about this. That song also published a day with 37 numerology. What's important about that number is that Mac Miller equals 157. That's the 37th prime number. Also, Malcolm McCormick, his real name, also equals 157, like Mac Miller. They made this work on purpose. Malcolm McCormick, 157. And notice how they did it. So you don't reverse the alphabetical order, you get 157. And then when you reverse the alphabetical order, you get 157 for Mac Miller. They did this on purpose. He did not name himself Mac Miller. So I just quickly wanted to show you this, how this, Pennsylvanian, Pittsburgh puppet got killed by the code. Remember, he's born 119, Saturn 119. I'm not sure if his name connects to that, but I'm not trying to make this any longer. 4-minute, 58-second music video. But I'm just showing you how it was published January 16th, all by the numbers. Again, Hand-Me-Downs has a perfect match with the date numerology. That's the main part of this video. Hand-Me-Downs, 48, again, 120 is just 12, and then 57. The S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. So reducing S only once, this gives you 57 when you add. Again, 57, 48, 12 numerology. So that's really it. Of course, there's more. For example, it's 1 year, 4 months, 9 days, 149, Revelation 149. That's the 35th prime. On a day with 350 days remaining, they're releasing that. But here's the kicker right here. 70 weeks and 6 days. We all know that's the number for blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice equals 76. See, blood sacrifice equals 76. And 86, we'll get to 86. 70 weeks and 6 days. See, 70 weeks and 6 days from when he died, they're putting out this music video in tribute to his blood sacrifice. Mac Miller, Malcolm McCormick, M's the 13th letter. The sum of the numbers 1 through 13 gives you, 13 times 13 is 169. The sum of the numbers 1 through 13 gives you 91. But 13 times 13 is 169, so that's the square of 13. Mac Miller. Of course, it's also 1 plus 3 is 4. Reducing to 4 and 4. Execution 44, 116. You see how they're paired together? Kill 144. Execution equals 116, 44. So on January 16th, Mac Miller, again, M's 4, 1 plus 3 is 4, 4, 4, 44, 116. See this riddle here, hand-me-downs, all by the numbers, making them look fucked up in this video. Mac Miller equals 86, like blood sacrifice. That's why I said look up for the number. Mac Miller equals 41. That's the 13th prime number. M's the 13th letter. 13 times 13 is 169. And what is this again? 16 months and 9 days from when he died. Mac Miller, of course, 58, like Freemasonry, and this music video is 4 minutes, 58 seconds long. It is not a coincidence, any of this you saw. This is how it runs. This is how it is. This is how the cabal operates on a daily basis. Diet starts Monday. That's what his shirt says. I know diet equals 38. No death, killing, murder number. Death, 25, 20, 38. Diet starts Monday. 207, ritual 2781. But I'll leave it there, Monday with the same ritual numbers, 27. We'll see more later on for someone else. Peace out.